Off is brought to you by Rorick Toyota, Pittsburgh's Toyota Central. Florida State in their maroon uniforms gets the tap, and the Seminoles go to work left to right. Up top on the dribble, it is Richardson. Richardson off to Pickett. Pickett picked up by Julius Page. Left foul line extended. It goes now on the left blocks. Torrey Morris defending Johnson there. He throws up a shot. It goes in, and he gets the foul. Mike Matthews is the man who made the basket. He's the 6'10 senior from Blountstown, Florida. And he will try to make the three-point play. He's a 50% foul shooter. He misses. Torrey Morris grabs the board for the Panthers. And so the Panthers, trailing 2-0, go right to left in their home uniforms. Man-to-man defense by the Seminoles. We expect both teams to use that as their bread and butter tonight. Page, deep right quadrant. Now at center circle, they're guarding Jerron Brown very tightly. They've got Anthony Richardson on him, a 6'7 junior. Krauser straight away, picked up by Nate Johnson. 12 to shoot. Krauser gets a pick for Morris, steps into a three. It's up, it's down, and the Panthers lead at 3-2. Carl Krauser.
Foul coming off the screen, set by Torrey Morris. Ends up draining the three, and the Panthers up by 1.
Michael Joyner weaves it off to Richardson. Now Pickett works it up top with Julius Page. Gets a pick from Joyner, but Page fights through that. And now they go left blocks, and Matthews puts up a 10-footer. It won't go. Rebound Panthers, who have a 1-point lead. Carl Krauser on the ball. Forecourt right to left. Turns on the Jets. The shot is blocked out of bounds. Panthers inbound with 29.
Got a piece of it.
There were two of them, actually, there waiting for him to arrive on the right baseline. So he'll trigger. He comes into McCarroll. McCarroll, head fake from 16 feet, can't use it, loops it outside to Jerron Brown. Now Krauser runs the man-to-man offense. Picked up by Nate Johnson of the Florida State Seminoles. Mark McCarroll right side with Joyner. And he takes one bounce and feeds it to Page. Page beats his man, goes down low to Torrey Morris, can't hold the ball, and Florida State digs it away and comes forward court. That's Pickett forcing up the three. It's in and out on the dipper. Rebound fought for control by Jerron Brown. Panthers might have gotten away with a push on that one.
They sure did. No doubt about it. Jerron Brown with the rebound.
Mallard Hamilton complaining to John Call already. Panthers up by a point. Work their offense with 20 to shoot at the 18:03 mark. Page steps into a long outside the arc shooter. Panthers down 2 now. Krauser puts up a three. It's no good. Rebound. Florida State had 3 guys on the ball, knocked it out of bounds. Lazara. Panthers
on the Panthers offense. Good, solid man-to-man defense played by Leonard Hamilton.
Krauser gets it into Page. 17-footer. Rim no good. Rebound McCarroll. He hangs a man up. Shot score. Mark McCarroll, a put back in the game, is tied at 5.
Excellent rebound that time. Mark McCarroll in great rebounding position. Hung somebody out to wash and then laid it up.
Pickett couldn't take advantage of Page having been picked. And Krauser almost got a steal, but Galloway gets there. That is Todd Galloway, a quick 5'11 sophomore from Baltimore for the Seminoles. Pritchett just puts up a 17-footer when Page backed away, and it's 7-5. Did I say? I meant Pickett. 7-5, not Pritchard. Pickett. There's a Pickett and a Richardson.
With the fall-away, Jay, and Krauser setting up the Panthers' half-court man-to-man offense, and Siobhan Troutman coming to the scorer's table.
He'll see his first action in 2 games. Missed the last game because of that aggravated groin. Chris Taft goes and gets the entry pass out to McCarroll. He drains the three from straight ahead, and the Panthers lead 8-7. Mark McCarroll has 5.
Mark McCarroll can shoot the three. We've seen him do that over the years, Bill.
He sure can. Nice soft touch to it. Pickett down on the blocks to Matthews. Matthews double dribbled.
Give Mark McCarroll a breather. There hasn't been any full court pressure thus far. Both teams playing good, solid, straight-up man-to-man defense.
Galloway picks up the ball, dribbled by Krauser. Now in a Troutman threw it behind Adam Walaskowski, a 6'8 junior from Kettering, Ohio. Went to a Catholic school in the Dayton area, Bishop Alter. And here comes Florida State. And Carl Krauser hits the deck. Florida State hits the bottom of the rim, and the rebound is picked up by Florida State. They miss a three. Taft had the rebound, lost it. Florida State lost it up, and it went out of bounds.
Panthers clinging to a 1-point lead. Bring the ball forecourt once again. Neither team has had the opportunity for much of a fast break or transition offense.
No, they sure haven't. Both teams playing man-to-man defense. Brown left wing. Drives into the paint, forces it in there, and a reach-in foul will be called against the basketball game. Joyner has fouled out twice, and Johnson has fouled out once. Panthers, Brown and Troutman each have fouled out. That's not bad for a 10-game season. Brown straight away. Picked up by Anthony Richardson. On the blocks, Page, layup shot, score off the glass, and it's 10-7 Panthers. Great assist for Jerron Brown.
Entry pass, and Julius really worked himself into great position down on the blocks.
Panthers a 3-point lead. They're playing man-to-man defense. Galloway matched up with Krauser. Galloway, loose ball, picked up, however, by Florida State's Johnson. Steps into a banky shot, no good. Rebound, and Julius Page is
with a 3-point lead and the basketball.
Florida State, 2-team fouls. The Panthers have 1. They have the 3-point lead as Krauser brings it up, picked up by Galloway in the man-to-man. Now Jerron Brown on the left wing, guarded by Richardson. Troutman straight away with Walaskowski. Now Page with Pickett. Screened by Troutman, but Brown passes it up. Taft on the deep blocks left baseline. Whips it out to Brown. Wanted to slash in there. Kicks it out to Page. The three-pointer's in the air. It's off the rim. Long rebound. Chris Taft. He pulls it down.
I thought he got nailed, too.
Yeah, he continues playing, and he goes in. Kicks it out in the corner to Brown. He puts up an air ball. Walaskowski has it. Florida State in transition. Galloway into the forecourt. The Panthers do drop back. And Walaskowski got away with a travel, and there was no call. He dragged that pivot foot. Pickett, right wing to Walaskowski with Troutman. Entry pass down low to Johnson, left side. Taft picks him up. Johnson, spin move. Loose ball. Off the board. It's pulled down by Pickett. He puts it up and in. And it's 10-9. Panther lead is down to 1.
The time the Panthers let Pickett get inside rebounding position, and we've seen that so many times with Jerron Brown, and that time Pickett with the offensive rebound and the putback.
He's got 4 of the 9 points, and he scored 4 in a row here for Florida State. Taft on the perimeter with Johnson. Now Troutman with Walaskowski left side. Page gets loose, kicks it out to Krauser. Head fake. He goes in, back out to Page. Page steps into a 13-footer and drains it. And it's 12-9 Panthers. Julius Page has 4 points.
Panthers starting to get better shots, Bill.
Florida State shot score, no foul. Yes, service provider of the University of Pittsburgh. Dr. Fu, regular attendee at Panther sporting events.
Panthers have made a change. Graves going to run the Panther offense, giving Carl Krauser a little break. Or is Page going to run the offense?
Page is out front. Von Wafer is in for Florida State, a 6'5" freshman from Homer, Louisiana, highly recruited guy. Page on the left baseline gets away from his man. Weak side help. He can't bank it. Left-handed tip by Jerron Brown, and the Panthers lead at 14-9.
What instinct. Jerron Brown with a left-handed, one-handed tip, and the Panthers up by 5.
Florida State overplay by Page. Pickett whips it left side to Wafer. Wafer steps into a 3, and he drains it. Wow. 14-12, Von Wafer. And Wafer outside the arc is a 29% shooter, but that time he just put it right down.
Leonard Hamilton gives his people the green light. They can shoot that 3 just about any time they want.
Graves outside with Galloway dribbling around. The count is off. He backs up. Now he spins into the paint. Down low, the ball is kicked out of bounds inadvertently by Florida.
Jimmy Dixon giving instructions on the inbounds play.
Page to the right. Weak side help from Walaskowski. Now, Jerron Brown after a couple dribbles. 9 to shoot. The ball deflected back into Jerron Brown's hands. Skip pass left side Page. Head fake. We got 4 to shoot. He steps into a 3, and it's off the rim. Taft with a rebound. Taft jams it home. Wow. 16-12 Panthers.
What an athlete. You Panther fans are going to enjoy Chris Taft. He is something special.
An ORB jam, and I mean it was. Step out by Taft, and they call a block on him. That's a very interesting ploy. Gives him a chance to rest and also gives guys a chance to play 2 positions. Page can play the point. Graves is a natural 2-guard. Walaskowski outside. He drains the 3, and I mean to tell you, it's 16-15. Florida State with 3 triples to 2 for the Panthers, and Walaskowski is 5 for 8 outside the arc this year.
He is an excellent 3-point shooter, and he's a left-hander to go with it.
Krauser splits the defense. Bank shot. It goes in. What a spectacular play.
The floor foul. I think they're going to take the basket away.
15. So they give him the basket. Say he already released it when he committed the charge. Florida State has 3.
Florida State's kept themselves in this basketball game with their excellent 3-point shooting.
By 3 different players. Nate Johnson, Von Wafer, and Walaskowski. Florida State straight away with Pickett. Walaskowski left foul line extended, and the Panthers kick the ball. And I hope all is in readiness for Wednesday night. Ball comes into Pickett. Now Galloway runs the man-to-man offense. Dumps it off deep to Pickett. Pickett with Troutman. Left blocks with the basketball. Matthews out to Wallace-Kowski, and he's got the three, and he misses it. Rebound pulled down by Matthews, and they call a reach in. Galloway to inbound. He has to come deep. Pulling it down is Wafer. Overplaying Page, but stays with Pickett, so Pickett dumps it off to Galloway left side. Takes Graves into the paint. Wallace-Kowski outside thought about it from three, and then dumps it off to Wafer. Whistle on the play, and they call a reach ball team. Oh, they called goaltending on Krauser's situation, so he didn't get a foul. Oh, Jerron Brown falls down, so Pickett puts up a three, and he drains it. It's a two. He was on the line, and it's 18-17. Pickett now with 6 points.
Pickett's not afraid to shoot at any time. He has the green light, and that's what the scouting report said.
Panthers with a 1-point lead. Krauser to the forecourt. Panthers with 14 fouls. Deflection in the backcourt. It's picked up by Antonio Graves. In front of us, Jamie Dixon shouting motion. Man-to-man defense by the Noles. They lead Taft too far with the entry pass. It looped over his head. So the Panther lineup is Graves and Krauser at the guards. Up front, it's Morris, flanked by McCarroll and Brown. Florida State with a chance to get the lead back. Their last lead was at 7-5. Wilson handles straight up top. Right side, screen for Wafer. He sends a three up, and it's good. Florida State leads it 20-18. They have 4 triples.
They're just filling it up from three-point land. But we've said it many, many times, Bill. If you live by the three, you can die by it.
Wafer has 2 of the 4 triples. Now Krauser dribbles around past Johnson, goes in there for a little scoop shot. It falls in, and it's 20-20.
It looked like the lane just opened up for Carl Krauser. He went down and kissed it off the glass.
Krauser has 7 points. 7 of the Panthers' 20. Wafer, left corner deep. That's Wallace-Kowski. Now Wilson to Johnson near side. Now Pickett trying to shake loose. Penetrates, kicks it outside. Head fake. Now they go right wing. Wafer's three is in the air. This one's off the rim. No good. Rebound fought for. There's a big collision, and going to the court to pick it up is Wilson for Florida State. Now a shoe comes off, and so Wafer has to put it back on. He's going to continue playing. He didn't have to tie it. Just whipped it back on again. Johnson, a step out by McCarroll. He goes the long way around the horn. Feeds it right side to Wafer. Now head fake by Johnson from straight away. Screen left side for Wilson, and he drains the three. 23-20. Florida State has made 5 triples in the basketball game.
Wow. They have had some accuracy from outside the lane, I'll tell you.
And Wilson, a 35% outside the arc shooter, just drained that one. Krauser, he takes a three. It's no good. Rebound. Oh, they just rode Torrey Morris right out of the play. Rebound easy for Florida State.
What a box shot that was on Torrey Morris.
Now Wallace-Kowski with Florida State leading by 3. Wilson to the left side, Wafer. Left blocks, it goes to Matthews. Matthews, they double him. He didn't step. And the rebound on the every day. Must be 18 or 47.4% for Pitt. 43% for Florida State from the floor.
Panthers going with Brown, Page, McCarroll, Torrey Morris, and Carl Krauser.
Been man-to-man by both teams throughout. Jerron Brown in the corner. Page with an 18-footer. He drains it. And it's 23-22. And for Julius Page, that is point number 6.
It looked like it might have been close to the 3, but with that new line, you can't tell.
New line is 9 inches outside the open. Steal by Krauser, and then it hits off a Panther leg and goes out of bounds. Ball.
Chris Taft back into the lineup for the Panthers.
Nate Johnson will inbound for Florida State. Krauser steps up on him. He's got to feed it into the long arms of Mike Matthews. Matthews goes inside, forces up a shot. It's a glass ball. Rebound Taft, and he's fouled on the now, even at 4 apiece.
Both teams playing very, very hard and solid man-to-man defense, but not a lot of fouls, Bill.
No, not really. Panthers trailing 23-22. Krauser swings it right wing to Page with Pickett. Now straight away Brown with Wilson. Screen left side for Krauser. He tries to shake loose. He goes into the paint, dumps it off to Taft, and Taft scores to give the Panthers the lead back.
Excellent dish. The penetration by Carl Krauser and an excellent bounce pass. Taft with the layup.
Now the crowd back into it. Florida State with the ball. Left corner. A driving effort. The ball bounced around, controlled by Johnson, and it's stripped by Mark McCarroll. And the Panthers have it. In transition, up a point. Page to the forecourt. Bounces right corner for Jerron Brown. Now Brown waits for Page. Page a head fake, but he can't shake Pickett, so he goes back right corner to Brown. And Brown to Taft, but it's knocked away on the entry. 3 to shoot. Panthers leading by 1 point.
Florida State's big people front the Panther pivot men constantly.
Page from the baseline. The ball is slapped away out of bounds. Krauser to inbound. Panthers stack on the right side of the lane. McCarroll off a screen. He goes up for the shot. It's no good. Long rebound pulled down by Florida State. And the long arms of Tim Pickett, the 6'4 senior. Forecourt, Florida State down 1. Nate Johnson back feeds it to Pickett. Now to the left side. That is Michael Joyner. Joyner, ball faking out to Pickett. He just does a fadeaway, almost an air ball. Taft had the rebound, lost it, and went and chased it down for the Panthers. Krauser across the timeline. Playing cat and mouse with a trailing guy. That's Pickett. Now he goes left corner to Brown. Right side to Julius Page on the skip pass. Long cross court. There was a pass that I think Pickett thought about stepping into the lane, but fortunately Carl Krauser's hands got there first. Brown gets around his man Wilson. Whistle on the play, and they call a charging foul on Panthers. Basketball is brought to you.
10, and right now the Panthers going with Taft, Troutman, Brown, Page, and Carl Krauser.
Krauser picks up the ball that's dribbled by Nate Johnson, the 6'3 senior from Kansas City Mo. He goes to the right side, now comes back to the left. Cross-court pass left side to Joyner. Joyner guarded by Troutman. Goes to a double team. Back outside it comes to Walaskowski. Now they go right blocks to Pickett. Pickett backs Page in. Deflection, but controlled by Walaskowski. Puts up a hook shot, score left-handed, and it's 25-24 Florida State.
Ironically, Walaskowski that time actually lost control of the basketball on the baby left-handed hook, but it still rolled around and went down.
Walaskowski has scored 5 points. He came in averaging 5.8, so he's near his average right now, coming off the bench. Page left side to Taft on the blocks. Taft covers the ball up. Whistle on the play. They call it travel. He pivoted one way and then the other. With the Panthers, 6 turnover, only 3 for Florida State so far. The Seminoles have the ball and the 1-point lead at 2:44 first half.
Here's Taft getting his first taste of physical, big-time basketball tonight.
And a reach-in foul, turnover number 4 for Florida State. So the Panthers down 1, bring it up. Krauser's picked up by Johnson at midcourt. Krauser pounds the ball. Setting up the man offense to Page, right sideline with Pickett. Page. Crossover dribble, has to pick it up in front of himself, off to Brown. Now Krauser right wing at 17 to shoot. Krauser pulls the ball out. And you hear Jamie Dixon shouting the play call. Taft with a pick. Krauser getting in there. A little scoop shot up and down from about 8 feet. 26-25 Panthers, and of the 26, Krauser now has 9.
And Bill, one of the things that bothers me in the half-court offense of the Panthers, Troutman not touching the ball, and a steal. Oh, and a foul.
A steal. So team fouls are 5 apiece. And off the bench for Florida State comes Alexander Johnson on the next buzzer. Krauser across the timeline. The Panthers leading by 1 and 1:40 to go first half. Krauser picked up by Johnson in the man-to-man. Page with Pickett. Out between circles. Page goes the right baseline all the way in and around Walaskowski. Off to Troutman. Troutman goes in there, loses it, gets it back, spins around, tries to go up and under. Ball deflected and stolen by Florida State. They've got a 3-on-3. Richardson back feeds it to Johnson for the three-pointer in the air, and he drains it. 28-25. Florida State now 6 for 11 outside the arc.
And that's what's known as capitalizing on the turnover. That's 6 big three-pointers for the Seminoles.
28-26, Florida State with a 2-point lead. Krauser into the forecourt under a minute. Gets a pick from Taft, but recovering is Nate Johnson, so Krauser pulls the ball back out. Jerron Brown head fake, takes Richardson to the right baseline. Comes back outside to Krauser at 14 to shoot. 48 on the game clock. Krauser goes into traffic. Baseline, off to Brown. Brown to Taft. Reverse layup, score right-handed, and it's 28 all.
Another excellent pass by Jerron Brown, a big assist, and the Panthers tie the score at 28 all.
It's about a 3-second differential on the shot clock and the game clock. The game clock now down to 27 seconds. And the crowd very much back into it now in a deadlock ball game. Florida State will work it down as far as they can. And now a timeout called for by Leonard Hamilton.
To touch the basketball very much at all tonight.
Came in off the bench fighting that groin injury. 14 seconds to go. Florida State uses the backcourt. Galloway operates the point. Game clock at 13 seconds. The shot clock down to 7. Galloway still deep. Now he starts to his right. Forgot the basketball and dribbled it out of bounds. Panthers saying, okay, run this. Now Florida State brings Mike Matthews. He replaces Alexander Johnson. Panthers have Troutman, Taft, Page, Brown, and Krauser. Clock doesn't start till it's touched inbounds. Jerron Brown threatens the home run pass. Back feeds it to Krauser. He steps across timeline. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's still up top. He's not going to get a shot off. He just dribbled around too much. Right at 28 at half. Panthers have the all into possession arrow, and they'll go left to right here in the second half. All deadlocked at 28. Everybody's man-to-man, and we got Mark McCarroll going in to try to jam the ball, located in the Sheraton Station Square.
Excellent entry pass that time, and Mark McCarroll handled it very quickly, went right to the glass, but was fouled as he tried to slam it.
He's shooting 70% as a charity striper. The first of 2 is in the air, and he rattled in 28.
Mark McCarroll with 6 points.
Had a career high 14 against Murray State the other night. Second one is short, but it settles in. It rolled over the rim, and it's 30-28 Panthers.
That's what's known as a shooter's touch.
Now Florida State brings it up right to left in their maroon uniforms. Joyner, crossover dribble to his right. Oh, and he throws it up for the alley-oop, and it goes off, high off the board, off the hands of Joyner, and rebounded by Page at the other end. McCarroll from Carl Krauser on the alley-oop jam, and it's 32-28.
And that woke everybody up. Carl Krauser with the excellent alley-oop.
Now we have a foul and a reach-in by, and that happens 39 seconds into the action. So on the floor foul, Florida State will inbound. They get in the paint, and there's a whip pass down low. The shot blocked by Torrey Morris and by McCarroll. As trying to go up was Joyner, and the Panthers rejected him, so the Panthers have the ball in the forecourt with a 4-point lead. Their biggest lead has been 5 points. Krauser outside, off to Brown. Brown swings it right side. Screen. Page's 3 is in the air. It's short. Rebound tipped long by the Panthers, controlled by Florida State. Florida State brings it up down 4. Nate Johnson back feeds it to Joyner. Swings it left to the circle to Pickett. Goes around the help defense. Now goes back, penetrates, kicks it out to Joyner. Joyner misses a 3. Rebound Krauser. He'll want to push it, but Florida State has 4 maroon jerseys back. Not really maroon. I think they call it garnet. Their colors are garnet and gold. Page straight away to McCarroll, guarded by Joyner. Brown is picked up by Richardson. Brown penetrates, pulls up on the banking jump shot. It won't go. Rebound tipped long by Florida State and controlled by the Seminoles.
Good shot by Brown that time. Just couldn't get that soft touch to go down.
Left of the circle now, it is Richardson dribbling around. Head fake by Pickett. Now he tries to go down low, kicks it out left corner. Richardson with a head fake, goes in for the 10-foot scoop shot. Krauser with a rebound on the weak side. He launches fast break. It's 3-on-3, now 4-on-3. Krauser, left side to Brown, goes all the way in, and he's mugged on the play and pulled down to the court. Now we have the Panthers' 3rd foul shot of the second half, and we're only 2 minutes and 6 seconds in. Jerron not shooting well from the line, 40%, and he misses the first. And Jerron obviously in a foul shooting slump. 40% on the season. Let's see if he can make it 1 for 2 on this transition. He gets the shooter's roll. 33-28, the Panthers' second 5-point lead.
Panthers trying to turn up the intensity on the defensive end, and the fans are getting into it.
Pickett now on the switch off, penetrates, kicks the ball, and it's loose. Panthers. Krauser ahead to Brown. Brown drives, lays, and scores. Jerron Brown knocks over a cameraman. Is the cameraman okay? And Leonard Hamilton calls a timeout because the Panthers fans log on to the Pittsburgh sideline on the key in after the timeout. And that's 2 timeouts for Florida State. They have 3 remaining. Panthers have 4. And the crowd very much into it now. Panthers stay man-to-man. Johnson with Krauser. Pickett with a loose ball and picked up out of there, and a foul by McCarroll. As he fell to the court, he put his arm on.
It's down on the blocks that time, and it looked like the Panthers were going to come up with a loose ball, but it didn't work out that way.
Chris Taft into the Panther lineup. In the corner, Pickett, wide open 3. It won't go. Jerron Brown had the rebound, but it's at 17-12. The Panthers leading by 7 here early in the second half.
Panthers need to keep it going right now.
Krauser picked up in the man-to-man by Nate Johnson in the battle of point guards. He dribbles around cautiously, right wing. And now he pulls the ball out again and waits for Page. No, he goes down low to McCarroll. McCarroll over Wasikowski, can't get it. Taft had the rebound, lost it, and Richardson clears it with good position. So the Panthers miss an opportunity, leading by 7. Forecourt, Nate Johnson back feeds it to Alexander Johnson. Now down low.
Whoa, that's a charge.
Wasikowski just fell. Third foul. That's significant for Coach Leonard Hamilton of the Seminoles.
That's the third team foul for the Seminoles. The Panthers with 2.
Panthers bring it up with a 7-point lead. Krauser with Johnson. Looked for the backdoor play. It wasn't available. Looking for Jerron Brown, so Page gets it instead. Page pulls the ball out and Pickett with it. Now Jerron Brown sets up outside, guarded by Anthony Richardson. Panthers work the shot clock to 13. Now Brown gets it deep. Page off a screen, can't use it. Back feeds it to Krauser, 7 to shoot.
Charge.
And Krauser charge. Couldn't see from here. It looked like a charge from here, but apparently Johnson slid in a little bit late to draw that charge.
The Panthers now go to first shot clock.
And don't you? Okay, here we go. Krauser with a 3. Rim no good. Rebound fought for. Florida State has it. They go immediately into transition. Pickett ahead to Nate Johnson. Nate back to Pickett outside. Alexander Johnson left side to Anthony Richardson. Pickett falling away jump shot to his left, and it goes down from 18 feet, and it's 35-29. 35-30, sorry.
I have news for you, Bill. That was a tough shot, and he got it to go down coming off that screen.
Fade to his left to make it go right down. Panthers up by 5. Work the ball against the man-to-man defense. McCarroll right wing with Wasikowski. Page misses a 3. Long rebound, Jerron Brown. Back out to Page. Head fake from 3 again. He goes right down Primrose Lane. Dumps it off. And a thunder jam by Mark McCarroll. Wasikowski fell down, wanted a charge, and didn't get it. And the Panthers lead by 7.
Penetrating move by Julius Page and an excellent dish. And the slam dunk. The Panthers up 37-30.
And you hear the crowd. Now Florida State working left of the circle. Nate Johnson to the top of the key, Richardson. Right side, Pickett head fakes, takes a long shot, it's missed, and it hits the shot clock and falls back down through, but it's out of bounds once it touches the...
The three-pointer takes a hike on you.
It's 39%. Panthers have the rebound edge 22-13. Both teams 0 for 2 outside the arc here in the second half.
Leon Kendall in to give Mark McCarroll a breather.
Kendall, the 6'11 product of Vancouver. Carl Krauser goes in and draws a foul from...
Carl Krauser going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
At 14:42. He's a 74% foul shooter. And he drains this one. 38. And Krauser, of the 38 points right now,
has 10.
Yep, he's in the dubs. And so is McCarroll, by the way. He's got 11. Seconds short. Kendall tried to keep it alive, but couldn't, so Wasikowski, playing with 3 fouls, pulls down the rebound for Florida State. Step out by Kendall. Galloway. Now entry pass to Johnson. Outside in the corner, it comes to a 3 is good, or is that a 2?
The Seminoles' second free throw attempt of the evening.
Panthers leading by 6, and Wafer makes the 3-point play to cut it to 5, 38-33.
Again, no full court pressure. Both teams fall back and play the straight-up man-to-man defense.
Panthers have 3 team fouls second half. Florida State has committed 5. Krauser, guarded by Galloway, dribbles to his right. Step out by Wasikowski. Now Kendall open for the 3. It's up. It's off the rim. Long rebound pulled down by Pickett of Florida State. Florida State down 5 quickly on the attack. Wasikowski left wing. Loops it down low to Johnson on the blocks. Johnson double team. Loose ball. Who's going to get it? And it's Wasikowski coming out of the pack with a 24 to shoot. 3-pointer is in the air. It's no good. Long rebound pulled down by Jerron Brown off the court. And he used those hands very cleverly to keep it from bouncing away from himself.
He sure did. Jerron Brown doesn't make many mistakes on a basketball court.
Panthers work their man offense up 5 at the 13.5-minute mark. Krauser gets a Kendall pick, steps into a 3. And he drains a 3, and it's 41-33, Panthers by 9.
And all of a sudden, the Panthers with a big 3 here in the second half. to build up an 8-point lead.
Krauser with 13 points to lead the Panther point parade. Step out by Kendall. Galloway kills the dribble. Goes right corner to Wafer. Guarded by Brown. Step out by Kendall again. Galloway goes to his left and takes Krauser to the left wing. Comes back to the top of the key. Wafer. 14 to shoot. Now deep in the right corner, Walaskowski. And a miss from 17 feet by Alexander Johnson. Rebound Panthers. It is Jerron Brown into the forecourt. The Panthers up by 9, trying to get their first double-digit lead in the basketball game at 12:45. Krauser gets a pick from Taft. Goes to his left. Now comes back to the right to Kendall. Kendall, a good passer. Left circle to Brown.
You have to go over the top of that when you're going to get the ball to Taft down on the blocks.
Krauser gets it into Page. Page goes in there, and he's fouled on the play by Pickett.
The free throw line to shoot 2.
Julius, his first trip to the line as a 63% foul shooter as a senior. Hush falls over the crowd. His first is short.
Replaces Jerron Brown in the Panther lineup. Julius to shoot the second.
And he makes up for it by too much energy. The ball's loose, but picked up by Florida State. So Page misses both ends of the free throw shot.
Let's not start that again, Bill.
No, let's not go under that tree limb.
We've been through that before.
Alexander Johnson left to the wing. Walaskowski feeds it right wing to Galloway. Looping pass on the blocks right side to Johnson. Turnaround 10-footer good over Taft. And it's 41-35.
Whoa, wait a minute. He got fouled. Why don't you blow the whistle, John?
John Call didn't blow the whistle. And for Alexander Johnson, that's his first field goal of the basketball game. AJ picks up the 10-footer on the baseline. Now they look to double the ball. Graves sensing that goes to Kendall down the lane. Krauser layup shot score left-handed off the glass. And it's 43-35 Panthers.
And how about the pass from LeVon Kendall for the assist?
Panthers lead it by 8 at the 11:40 mark. Florida State. Alexander Johnson. Fadeaway shot won't go, but they call a foul on first foul of the evening. First foul shot of the evening at 11:35. First and 2 is in the air. Dipper, no. Nate Johnson back in, and now returning is Andrew Wilson, a 6'6 sophomore. Troutman gets set to check in for the Panthers. Eagles, located on Route 68.
Pittsburgh, Channel 97.
That foul we thought was number 3 on Walaskowski belonged to Richardson, so we'll scratch the third on Walaskowski. I was really wondering why he was remaining in there with 3 fouls, which he would have picked up early, like 3.5 minutes into the second half. Well, he didn't pick it up. Page steps into a 17-footer. It's short, long rebound, chase down. It doesn't matter. Florida State, who trails by 7 at the 11:18 mark. Team fouls, Panthers with 4. Florida State's at the end of the plank with 6. The Seminoles forecourt. Nate Johnson. Entry pass right blocks to Alexander Johnson. He works on Taft. Spins in there. Power move. It goes up and in. And I thought he moved Chris Taft with it.
I thought he did too, Bill. They're letting him play down on the blocks.
That cuts the Panther lead to 5. 43-38. Krauser to the forecourt. Gets a Page pick. And now there's a little bump from Wilson, so he pulls the ball back outside and dribbles around, picked up by Walaskowski. Bounce pass to Troutman, hangs everybody up. No, he dumps it off to Taft for the Thunder Jam, and it's 45-38 Panthers.
Another great look. Javon Troutman, a fine passer in the interior.
Panthers lead it by 7. Wilson for Florida State drags Page to the left wing. Anthony Johnson takes Taft away from the basket. He dumps it left wing to Nate Johnson with Krauser. Alexander takes a 15-footer on a fadeaway, and it's good. 45-40. Alexander Johnson has been a force now. He's made 7 points all here in the second half. 7 of Florida State's 12 points. We have a 5-point game. Krauser down low to Troutman. He just goes reverse shot, score, foul. What a terrific pass.
Panthers up 47-40.
If he can make the 3-point play, and by the way, that foul belonged to Alex Johnson. That's his first. Troutman's foul shot is no good. Rebound Florida State. So the Panthers have missed too many foul shots here in the second half.
They're shooting less than 50% from the free throw line.
Walaskowski lost the ball. They're going to call a foul on the Panthers. The man who made the call just kind of shook his head and smiled, and Jamie said, hey, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't complain. They have a pleasant exchange.
And a miss. Pickett back into the lineup for the Seminoles.
He is the only Seminole with 3 fouls. We got that straightened out. The second is a miss. Rebound, Jerron Brown. So Woloskowski misses both of them. Panthers with a 7-point lead. Loose ball, but Antonio Graves picks it up and gets away from Pickett, who tried to dig it from behind. Now Brown, left sideline with Richardson. Dribbles around. Pulls the ball back out. Waits for Krauser. 18 to shoot. Panthers doing a little deliberate job here on Florida State for the moment. It's down to 12, and Jerron Brown's deep with Richardson. He comes to his right, penetrates, hangs somebody up, back outside to Krauser. Krauser with 5. He goes in there, puts up a scoop shot. It won't go. Rebound fought for, controlled by Florida State, and Woloskowski comes up with it for the Seminoles. Forecourt the Noles at the 9:03 mark. In a trap, the Panthers, do they tie him up? No. Down low it comes. Now outside to Woloskowski. Pickett hangs a man up from 3. Woloskowski set shot, and it's off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Siobhan Troutman. Dick, you can tell Siobhan is not elevating like he normally does.
No, he sure isn't. But very important factor, Billy, the three-pointer not going down thus far here in the second half for the Seminoles.
Panthers with Krauser on the dribble. Nate Johnson guarding. Picked by McCarroll, but a step out. Oh, pick and roll. McCarroll's under there. Shot score. What a great pick and roll. Krauser to McCarroll. And now Mark McCarroll in the basketball game has 13 points, and Leonard Hamilton says one of their starters back in there. Nate Johnson to bring it up. So the 2 Johnson guys, not related, are in there. Nate the guard, and of course Alexander the forward. On the left wing, Richardson. Now Joyner goes right sideline to Nate Johnson. Step out by Mark McCarroll. Johnson comes around the horn and goes to Richardson. And off the ball, we've got a foul and a block on Troutman.
Come on, Mark, Ben. Help!
Ball comes in underneath to Alexander Johnson. AJ double team. The ball knocked out of bounds. It belongs to him in his career. 11,081. The best crowd of the season at the Peterson Event Center tonight watching this one. Florida State gets it into Pickett, left sideline. Kills the dribble, needs help. Entry pass denied by Chevy Trout center. We'll be back after this on the Panthers back. There was some doubt that he could go tonight because of that groin aggravation, but he's fought through it and has played okay. And Richardson on the inbounds, top of his foot. No, they say the Panthers touched it too, but they're much closer to it than we, Dick. We have to remember that. We must put our whistles away. Or wet our whistles, one or the other. 13 to shoot. Florida State still deep. Joyner swings it right side to Johnson. 8 to shoot. Johnson to Richardson between circles. 5 to shoot. Left corner. It is Pickett. He throws the ball up. It's an air ball, and the Panthers have it. Here comes Krauser down the middle. Krauser between the legs on the dribble. Pulls the ball back out on Pickett. Started to go again and pulled it back out again. Krauser looking to John Call to make sure that the 5-second count didn't continue. Now he dribbles to the right side again. Gets loose from, looked like a pick and roll not there, and the pass on the entry was to Troutman, and the ball knocked out by Florida State. Richardson is out. Krauser to inbound. Unattended. McCarroll pops loose right corner. McCarroll waits for Krauser to handle. 10 to shoot. Krauser works on Nate Johnson. Gets a pick from Troutman. Now kicks it out to Jerron Brown. Drives in. Scoop shot and won't go. Rebound pulled down by Florida State. Here comes Florida State in transition. They break it back. Pickett goes to the baseline. Back outside to Johnson. The three-pointer in the air. Nate Johnson drains it. And it's 49-43.
And that's the first three-pointer of the second half for the Seminoles and brings them back to within 6.
Nate Johnson has 9 points, all on triples, but he shoots 44% outside the arc, as does Pickett, but he doesn't have any yet. And the Panther lead is, as Dick points out, down to 6. Page takes a 3. Hits off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled out by Florida State. And it's 5-on-4 because behind the play, Joyner fell down. Scoop shot in the air, it won't go. Rebound pulled down by McCarroll as Alexander Johnson missed. Cherry picking, Troutman layup shot score.
Another great look that time by Krauser, and that time the transition defense of the Seminoles fell sound asleep. Javon with an easy layup.
And the crowd back into it. 5:56 and winding. Steal by Jerron Brown. He's got a breakaway on Wafer. Layup shot score. Jamie Dixon wanted a foul, didn't get it.
Point lead.
And Leonard Hamilton called
it over and over and over again. He's my Rodney Dangerfield.
Shooting 52.3% overall. Florida State 40.5%, and the Panthers have the rebound edge 28-22. What's the crowd chanting about?
They're just wanting the Panthers to turn up the intensity on the defensive end.
Galloway dribbles, has it deflected, goes and gets it, starts another dribble, and now feeds Pickett deep. 13 to shoot. Wafer between circles. Galloway now. Straight away to Joyner. Wafer going to the corner. They double him. Pickett on the wing. The three's in the air. It's no good. Rebound fought for. Florida State knocks it out of bounds. Wallace Cow. John Call of Albany, New York. Bob Donato of Media, Pennsylvania. Jeff Clark of Philadelphia all work both the Big East and the ACC, so all 10 players are familiar with these guys.
That's correct, as Carl Krauser brings the ball forecourt to set up the Panther half-court offense.
Krauser feeds Troutman on the high block. Looked inside, but they front Taft. He has to come get it, does Taft, and he loses it. Florida State, good help defense. Wafer steals it, comes forecourt. Dumps it off. NBA three thrown up by Pickett. It's not even close. And the rebound easy for Chris Taft. Oh, and he throws the ball away. He went to bounce it for Carl Krauser. Back in is Siobhan Troutman.
Mark McCarroll.
Mark McCarroll comes back in. Galloway for Florida State. Left wing to Wafer. Wafer, man, he goes up there and jams it home. And I mean, he just took Jerron Brown all the way inside. And it's 53-45.
He didn't lay it off the glass either. He slammed it.
Baseline, driving slam. And the Panther lead is 8. Krauser gets a pick from Troutman. Looked for the pick and roll. It wasn't there. Down low. It is Troutman. The ball's loose. And Krauser dives for it, comes up with it. What do they call? They call it.
Ron Brown, the trigger man, right here in front of our broadcast booth.
Panthers had passed their way to a great opportunity inside, but the ball came loose. Double screen for Krauser. Goes to his left. Now goes inside. Gets it off to Troutman. Missed the layup. Long rebound, Florida State.
Wow, you aren't going to see that very often, Bill.
Nope, he kind of just squeezed it up against the iron and the glass. 3:55 and counting. The Panther lead is 8 points. Nate Johnson. I thought he might have dragged the pivot foot there. Did you see that? Pickett down low for Wallaskowski. Wallaskowski walks around, and there was no travel call. Ball comes back outside
look
again.
Look at the battle they're having down there, Bill. Wallaskowski and Siobhan Troutman.
It's a battle royale, a Pier Sixer. Step out by Troutman. 2 to shoot. They throw it up at the buzzer, and it's an air ball. Ball belongs to the Panthers. Great defense. Stretch run on the Panthers basketball.
Know how good this basketball team is.
Page held to 6 points, and the Panthers not shooting the fouls well. All their foul shots have happened in the second half, and they are 4 for 9 from the line. So you got to figure going down the stretch, you're going to have to make some. Florida State stays man for man. Page stepped up on by Pickett. McCarroll weaves to Krauser. Krauser trying to shake his man, has to pull it back out. 19 to shoot. Page. Head fakes was Wallackowski in the air. Now Krauser fakes his man in the air. Back to Page. Wide open three. It's up. It's off the rim. Rebound, Jerron Brown. Panthers at 3 minutes get a new shot clock. And Pickett trying to guard Krauser closely, and they double him. The ball almost loose, but Krauser dribbles around like Curly Neal. Off to Troutman. Layup shot, score.
Oh, yes. Excellent pass, and Siobhan Troutman showing that strength as he kissed it off the glass, and the Panther lead now back in double figures.
10 points at 2:35 remaining. Both teams unbeaten coming in. One will emerge not in a travel by Wafer. Shakes his head.
Look at this, a long pass as the full court press came for the first time and went over the top. Panthers now set up their half-court offense.
Pretty good combination. Quarterback Brown to wide out Troutman. Or should we make Troutman a tight end?
He can be whatever he wants to be.
Yeah, he can play whatever position or even two positions if he wants to. 18 to shoot. Brown dribbles around outside with Wafer. Now Florida State having to gamble defensively. See if the Panthers can take advantage. Krauser with a great spin dribble. Goes in, dumps it off, and Troutman can't get to it. It's knocked out of bounds by Alexander.
Three-pointers go up here very, very shortly for the Seminoles.
55-45 Panthers. Troutman into McCarroll left side. Off to Brown. He steps into a three. It's no good. Rebound. Soaring forward is Von Wafer. Dribbles to the forecourt, picked up by Julius Page. Trapped on the sideline. What's going to happen? He comes out of there with a strong pass to Johnson. Right side. Pickett's open for the three, and he drains the three. And it's 55-48. He's 70% coming in, and he's made 2 for 2, so he wouldn't be one you'd foul.
There's your full court pressure with a minute 44 remaining.
And the ball's loose, picked up by Troutman. They knock him around. He comes out with it, and the ball's loose in the backcourt. Then a big scrap forward. Who comes up with it? Troutman kicks it. It rolls. Florida State.
As we mentioned, Bill, the Panthers are going to have to convert from the free throw line.
That is team foul number 8, so this is a 1-and-1 for Siobhan. His first foul shot tonight was a miss. He drains this one. 7th point, all coming in the second half. He came in averaging 10 points a game. Missed the Murray State game because of his groin problem, but felt well enough tonight to go. Did not start. Second is short. Rebound, Jerron Brown. He gets in the cracks again and comes out of there with a basketball. Panthers get a new clock at 1:30. Page dribbles around outside. Florida State gambling on defense. They are great athletes. And we got a foul by Wafer as he bumped into Jerron Brown. Hamilton gathered 5 players around him, almost like a timeout, which he doesn't have any, and the Panther bench is complaining. Jerron Brown with a big 1-and-1 at 1:24. It rattles in and out, tipped and controlled by Florida State. They're down 8 with 1:20.
There'll be some three-pointers go up.
Nate Johnson, deep right wing with Jerron Brown. Weaves it to Wafer. Wafer goes in for the 17-footer. It's down, and it's 56-50.
They can't call timeout. The Panthers have to get the ball inbound and full court pressure and throw it away, I think. Yes, the Panthers
turn it over at an inopportune time. Now the officials set the ball down. Florida State picks it up. And Wafer throws a 3 up. It's almost an air ball, glass ball, but the rebound pulled down by Joyner. Feeds it outside. Steal by Jerron Brown, 54 seconds. He drives, he hangs, he scores, and that should do it. Redhead, light up your cigar.
Wow. Again, Jerron Brown with a big steal and a layup. And Jerron Brown with a big 9 points. And there's a 3 ball that went down.
Pickett makes it 58-53 at 43.7 seconds left. Panthers inbound. They're going to get fouled. Now Jerron Brown starts to bring it up, and he's fouled in the backcourt. But can fix a little hitch in his get-along at the foul line here as the Panthers go into the double bonus at 36.8 seconds remaining. The first is up. It's no good. So the Panthers missing foul shots has 2 threes by making it a 6-point lead, would you not?
Boy, you sure would.
Let's see if Jerron can settle down now. Jerron Brown is 1 for 4 at the line tonight. Oh, his second is short, but he gets the roll. It slides up over, and the Noles have no timeouts remaining.
Panthers going with Troutman, McCarroll, Brown, Page, and Carl Krauser. They're not going to let them roll the ball in, though. They're forcing them to catch it and wind some time off the clock.
Galloway quickly forecourt. Step out by McCarroll. Galloway backfeeds Richardson. NBA 3. And it's off the rim. Long rebound fought for. And Jerron Brown had it and lost it out of bounds. Florida State. They inbound to the Noles with Richardson. McCarroll at 6'10" on top of him. In the corner, right side. Gets it to Galloway, and Brown knocked it out of bounds at 20. Florida State deeper on the sideline now will inbound. They get into Pickett. He's guarded by Troutman. He gets around him, kicks it in the corner. Nate Johnson's 3 is down. Wow. 59-56.
There's a long pass to Troutman.
Layup it goes. How about that? 61-56. The Panthers play home run ball.
And
he was 1 for 3 at the line. Florida State at 15-5 inbounding. They quickly get it forecourt, and they dribble the ball out of bounds. The ball belongs to the Panthers at 11. The Panthers called a timeout to talk over. The Panthers were tied at 28 at halftime and now have built up this 5-point lead as they inbound with 11 seconds left. And in the back
was on this game.
8 points. Krauser shooting 74%, but he's 1 for 2 tonight. He drains the first. It's out. Krauser looking for point number 17. His season high is 22. That's his career high as well. And he drains the second. 63-56. It's a 3-possession game. Don't foul, Panthers. Galloway forecourt at 6 seconds. He kicks it out in the corner. Nate Johnson's 3 is in the air. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound Pickett. Pickett fade away and throws it up and misses at the buzzer. And by a very